that the whole
Guyana defeated arch rivals Trinidad last Saturday at the National Park to win the NACRA's 15th Rugby Championships and become the Caribbean and Southern Zone champions. Having led the game from the start with 3 points at halftime, the local Ruggers extended that lead 15 to 9 points at close of play. Valon Adams.
To myself, I have to come this year to play for Guyana. I mean, it's my country, and I mean, when I play on the field and I'm hearing that, oh, Guyana get beat, you know, I feel real bad about it. So I mean, I come out and I give it my best today, and I mean, I know the guys give it the best too.
Trinidad conceded that Guyana is strong on the wings, which they tried to cut off, but Guyana played better.
Well, fourth game, Guyana came out and their tight play was actually very good. And knowing their backs, they always have a little speedy winger and centre outside there, so we were trying to cover outside there, and we actually probably paid too much attention out wide instead of being a little closer inside.
A few blunders were visible during play. However, adjustment was made to play accordingly. Guyana's captain, Ryan Gonzalez.
Real tough game today. I guess Trinidad really played well. I must give credit to them. But, you know, I guess our guys stuck up to it. You know, we stood up, we defended well. I guess the condition wasn't to our favor. The ball was a bit slippery, but you know, we adapted. Trinidad really brought the game to us in the first half. And you know, we just dig deep, stick together. We were quite disappointed from the first half, but I guess we gained from strength to strength in the second half. We tried to play more rugby in their half. And you know, we just take the opportunities as it comes.
President of the GRFU was in high spirit after the win.
Happy, man. The level that I've been able to instill in the national team, mental toughness was what was lacking all of the time. They didn't believe in themselves. So I'm really glad now they've crossed the second hurdle and they've shown Guyana hot gladiators. We bad.
Former President Kit Nascimento expressed the view that NACRA should sponsor the Guyana contingent traveling to Miami.
Well, I thought it was a very even game. I think the game could have gone any way. I think it went to the team that wanted it most. I do not think that Guyana should send a team to the north unless the NACRA provide the financing. Otherwise, we will bankrupt our union because we don't have that kind of money. We should say very firmly to NACRA, we're not going to bankrupt the union. You send them here and we will play them.
Guyana will now play the winner of the Northern Zone when that final is decided. Defending champs Trinidad and Tobago once again proved themselves to be the Guinness Greatest of the Street regional champions. They breezed past Guyana 3-1 to win at the John Pierre Sports Complex in Trinidad last Saturday. Guyana, who made it only to the semi-finals last year, gained a place in this year's regional finals and wound up runners-up. Captain of the team spoke about his team's experience in the national playoff.
Well, for me and the guys on the team, it was very wonderful, and they treat us with nice hospitality, and we enjoy it.
He then commented about the test of competing with other countries and other challenges faced.
It's challenging, but we dealt with it very properly.
Okay, the game was played differently than how we play it here and there?
Yeah, because normally our rules is different to their rules, and they change up some of the rules, and we just had to cope with it.
When asked about how the team felt qualifying for the finals, this is what he had to say.
Yeah, in our eyes, we're winners. Even though we brought second, we're still winners in our eyes, and we play with our hearts, and we enjoy it.
The coach of the team also expressed how he felt about the team's achievement.
Well, as being a part of this tournament from the beginning, right here in Tiger Bay, I'm so proud of these guys here. I had a privilege to work with a lot of the teams, but this team's done exceptionally well, guys. We want to thank Lee and Banks, Sportsmax, and everybody for making it possible for us. And if this team here stick together, I know they can go back next year and repeat and do better. I want to thanks again. Big up these guys here. Enough love, enough strength.
Dwayne Griffith, one proud resident on behalf of Tiger Bay, expressed our joy.
We're very proud and happy and glad them win this tournament. I'm glad for them. Pick up Gado, Alpha, Diane, my brother Jeffo, and everybody in Tyke Bay will support them. Them do them best, and we still happy and glad with them bring home, right?
The bragging rights for Guinness Greatest of the Street in the Caribbean remains with Trinidad and Tobago, who carted off a total of US $4,000, while Guyana collected a sum of US $2,000. Kane Williamson struck his 6th Test 100 to put New Zealand on top, as West Indies made a feeble start to the post-Darren Sammy era on the opening day of the first Test at Sabina Park last Sunday. The phlegmatic right-hander carved out a patient unbeaten 105, which formed the basis of the tourist 240 for 2. Left-handed opener Tom Latham stroked an enterprising 83, while the prolific Ross Taylor finished the day unbeaten on 34. Fast bowler Jerome Taylor was by far the best of the West Indies bowlers with 1 for 22. Off-spinner Shane Shillingford was the other wicket-taker, but the Windies bowlers toiled with little success on a track offering little assistance to the fast bowlers. New Zealand, with the good fortune of winning the toss, batted in partnerships after the early loss of Peter Fullington for 1. Williamson added 165 for the second wicket with the left-handed Latham and then put on a further 66 with Taylor in an unbeaten third wicket stand. West Indies had reasons for early cheer when Fulton perished inside the 4-hour to a catch behind by wicketkeeper Dennis Ramdin to leave the visitors on 9 for 1. Williamson has occupied the crease for 4.5 hours, faced 263 balls and counted 11 fours, while Latham, in only his second test after making his debut in February this year, batted 260 minutes, faced 206 deliveries and hit 10 fours. Day 2 ended New Zealand first innings 508 for 7 declared from 174.3 overs. Kane Williamson 113, Jimmy Neesham 107, Bradley John Watling 89, Tom Latham 83. Solomon Ben 52 overs for 104 runs, 3 wickets. Shane Shillingford 46 overs, 3 wickets. Jerome Taylor 26 overs, 1 wicket, and Bravo 1 over, no wicket. West Indies first innings 19 for no wicket off 9 overs. Chris Gale on 8 not out. Kieran Powell 11 not out. Mark Craig 1 over, no wicket. Trent Balt 5 overs and no wicket. Tim Sauty 3 overs and no wicket. For HCP Sports, Sean Embran.